One piece of history, the Rams, second best team in the NFL last year. That's unofficial, but we both agree. It was Seahawks-Rams. And now, this year, they are the darlings. And, they're hosting the Super Bowl this year. 7 primetime games. It ties a record. They're playing on 5 different days of the week. 3 of their first 4 games are not at SoFi Stadium. They start against the 49ers with an air quotes home game in Australia. And then we'll see them on NBC Week 3, Sunday Night Football. Rams at Broncos. That should be a great one. And then at the Eagles the following week. Another great one. Rematch of, wasn't last year a great Rams-Eagles game? Wasn't that? That was the one with the
that
two
was the blocked field goal
goals.
return for a touchdown and win the game, right? I mean, it was an incredible game. It really was. I mean, they had some incredible moments last year. And, yeah, I mean, we, like you talked about before, the Rams are going to be chippy when it comes to the Seahawks. Sean McVay admitted to us on the show he was bothered with how he called the plays at the end of the first half in the NFC Championship game that led to the Seahawks getting the ball back one more time before halftime and going down and scored, right? That bothered him. So that's in his mind. But, man, this is some tough start of the schedule. There's no doubt about that. I mean, of course, the Australia thing, yeah, you get an extra day and play the Giants. But, hey, the Giants are there's potential. We know they're better on paper. And what's going to be a pain in the butt about that is you're going to be like, I don't really know how they're playing yet because it's a new coaching staff and they're kind of doing things differently. So that can catch a team off guard. Then you go at Broncos, at Eagles, and then come home and play the Bills. Yeah, that's pretty damn real right there when you talk about the first 5 games. And then you look after the bye week again and go, wow, after week 11 there in their bye week, that's another tough stretch there. And again, I'm not one to look too far down the schedule and go, oh, this team. But I will make the point, as I said before, like, if the 49ers even aren't as good as we think they're going to be, it's still Kyle Shanahan and Brock Purdy and the 49ers. It's not like it's going to be like, oh, yeah, we're clearly better. Let's get our pina coladas out and just, we'll roll over them. No, there's a culture and a DNA to that team that I don't give a damn what the team looks like we saw last year. They were beat to crap, and they still kept showing up and beating the crap out of other teams. So you look at that after the bye, Packers, Chiefs, at Niners, Cowboys, and then at Seahawks, at Buccaneers, and then Seahawks again. Woo! I mean, yeah, the Rams, they got their work cut out for them.
But again, we're making this assessment in April before any games have been played. There are going to be teams that are better
we're in May.
Than we thought they were going to be, and there are going to be teams that, or April, May, whatever. It's weeks, if not months, until a game is played. And it's going to be many more months by the time we get to the end of the season. Who knows if the Seahawks are going to be good? Who knows if the Cowboys are going to be any good? Who knows if the 49ers are going to be any good? You can't have a good team without a bad team. But we know the Rams are caught in the toughest division in football, but for the Cardinals, they're going to see the 49ers twice. They're going to see the Seahawks twice. They don't have a first-place schedule, but they play enough other good teams, and everyone in the division. These are the big-picture things to look at. And now that the schedule is out there and it's been crystallized, 8 of your games are predetermined based upon this weird rotation that is aimed at making sure every fan gets to see every team in the NFL come to the stadium where they bought the season tickets. And I'm surprised they haven't gotten away from that, because we've seen the pivot in the priority toward the TV audience. If you don't care about Thursday night flexing, Monday night flexing, the inconvenience it creates for the people who go watch the games in the stadium, why do you feel compelled to make sure that the season ticket holders are going to see every team over an 8-year period? There's got to be a better way to select the schedule to create more compelling games instead of this rotation where you're going to get 80-year games determined by, well, this year we play all 3 teams from the NFC East. Next year it's the North. Next year it's the South. And then we also play all 4 teams from the AFC East, then the North, then the South, then the West. There's got to be a better way. That's my point. There's got to be a way to create, because right now only 3 games matter from the standpoint of balancing out the schedule. I just wonder if they're thinking about that. Now that they're shaving the roast beef thinner and thinner to try to fill these windows, you're going to get better games if you have more games tied to making sure that the good teams are playing the good teams. The problem is you're also going to have more instances of bad teams playing bad teams.
I mean, but Mike, so that's how do you call that? You just went on a rant a minute ago telling us we don't know what these teams are. Now you're telling me we know what they are. Match them up together. That doesn't make sense. The formula is perfect.
I did. It does. I don't know that I wouldn't call it perfect. I'm just saying there. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Okay. Are you really getting mad right now? I mean, come on, stop.
No, I'm not getting mad. No, go ahead.
I did. I made fun of you. That was the end of the joke. And now get over it and handle it like a grown-up and keep talking. It's okay. You can do it, Mike. Let's go. Buck up, Bart.
All right. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.